Gotta live life a little bit. Jump a few fences, ding dong ditch a few houses, get the cops called on you once or twice. Don't get arrested. Life's all about adventure. You know, you don't want to sit inside and play video games all day long. You want to go out there and be a kid.
We've all heard people say it. Just live life. But no one ever really explains what that means. Because living life isn't about breathing or existing. It's about doing things that make your heart beat faster. It's about being awake. The older you get, the more the world tries to tame you. It tells you to calm down, be mature, and fit in. Your soul is still begging you to feel alive. That's what Baylen's really saying. He's not saying, go be stupid for no reason. He's saying, stop living safe. Because safety might protect you, but it also dulls you. When you're a kid, the world feels huge. You could climb a tree and feel like an explorer. You could bike to a friend's house, and it felt like an odyssey. But as we grow, we stop exploring. We trade wonder for convenience. And slowly, the world gets smaller. Living life means refusing to let that happen. It means chasing the things that scare you a little. It means doing dumb stuff with your friends and laughing about it later. It means being okay with getting caught, with messing up, and with being human. The truth is, life doesn't happen when you're ready. It happens now. And if you spend all your time waiting for the perfect moment, you'll miss every imperfect one that mattered. Because one day, you'll look back and realize that living life wasn't about success or comfort. It was about being alive enough to remember it. It's not failure, it's embarrassment. People stop living because they don't want to look stupid. They don't dance at parties because someone might judge them. They don't post their art because it might not get likes. They don't talk to that person because they might get rejected. We cage ourselves inside invisible walls built from other people's opinions. And the irony? Everyone else is too busy thinking about themselves to even notice you. It's kind of funny when you think about it. We could be free. We could be wild. But instead, we build a prison out of imagined criticism. Baylen doesn't care about that. He'll scream in public, make a fool of himself, laugh too loud. Because he knows something most people never learn. The only way to live is to let go of how you look. There's a certain beauty in not caring, not in a cold, careless way, but in a way that says, I'd rather be real than perfect. And when you start living like that, when you stop worrying about how the world sees you, something shifts. You realize that everyone's just as scared as you are. Everyone's pretending, everyone's performing. But the moment you stop pretending, you give others permission to stop too. And that's how real life begins. Embarrassment is weird. It's this tiny, explosive emotion that makes you want to disappear. But here's the secret. It's one of the most alive things in the world. Think about the moments that actually stick with you. They're not the ones where everything went perfectly. They're the ones where something went wrong and you survived. You tripped in front of everyone. You said the wrong thing. You got laughed at, but you're still here. And now, it's funny. Embarrassment isn't the enemy. It's proof that you tried. It means you stepped out of the script. It means you were real for a second. When you laugh at yourself, you take your power back. You tell the world, you can't shame me for being human. And the moment you stop running from embarrassment, you start doing things that actually matter. The bravest people on earth are the ones willing to be cringe. Because cringe just means you cared enough to try. It means you did something that mattered to you, even if no one else got it. You can't live life fully while trying to avoid embarrassment. Because embarrassment is life. It's proof that you're participating instead of spectating. So next time you feel the red heat of shame crawling up your neck, smile. you're alive, and you're doing it right. We've been trained to think we can fix or plan our way through uncertainty, but life doesn't work that way. We can't script it. The truth is, you can't control what happens. You can only control how open you are to it. We obsess over plans and goals and aesthetics, but the most beautiful moments in your life will always be accidents. You'll meet your best friend by chance. You'll fall in love when you weren't looking. You'll find purpose in something you didn't even know existed last year. But that only happens if you let life breathe, if you stop suffocating it with expectations. When you loosen your grip, life stops being a checklist and starts becoming adventure. Baylen's lifestyle might look chaotic, but that chaos is the art. He's figured out that peace doesn't come from control, it comes from trust. Trusting that even if you mess up, you'll be okay. Trusting that you'll find your way again, even when things fall apart. Trusting that being lost is just part of the process. You don't need a 5-year plan to live. You just need a heartbeat and the courage to follow it. We talk about regret like it's poison, but what if it's actually medicine? Regret only hurts because it teaches. It's the part of you that cares, that knows you could have done more, or better, or different. Everyone has moments they wish they could redo, but living life isn't about avoiding these moments. It's about learning from them. Every mistake and every dumb decision, every heartbreak, they shape you into someone wiser, stronger, and more compassionate. If you go through life without regret, it means you never risked anything. And what kind of life is that? The truth is, regret means you lived. And as long as you use it to grow, it becomes one of the best teachers you'll ever have. In a world obsessed with productivity, hobbies are rebellion because they're the one thing you do just because you love it. You don't have to monetize it. You don't have to be great at it. You just have to care. Whether it's making videos or playing Minecraft, riding, skating, or building Legos, that's you connecting with life on your own terms. Hobbies are the things that keep your inner child alive. They remind you that joy doesn't need an audience, and that's how you keep your soul from aging. If you protect your hobbies, they'll protect you too. The truth is, the more you chase people, the less you find yourself. You don't need someone else to make your life feel meaningful. You don't need to become someone else who feels alive on their own. When you build your world around purpose, passion, and growth, people come naturally. You don't attract love by searching for it. You attract it by becoming someone worth loving. So don't waste your teenage years begging for attention. Spend them building something real, because the person who loves you for that will love you for you. One day, you'll wish you can come back here, to the age you are now, to this chaos, this uncertainty, this raw, beautiful mess. So live it. Don't wait for permission. Don't wait to figure it out. You're already in it. Because this confusion, this laughter, this youth is life. And the only way to live it is to start. You only get one shot at this version of yourself. One lifetime to laugh this laugh, to see your friends the way they are now, to feel the air of your youth. One day, all of this, the dumb jokes, the late nights, the chaos, and the noise, will become nostalgia. And you'll realize that you were living the good old days without even knowing it. So don't waste them trying to look cool or safe or be perfect. Be messy, be loud, and be kind. Do things that won't make sense until you're older. Because living life isn't about chasing some far off dream. It's about noticing you're already in one.